Mr. State so prized a possession is the old oaken bucket that I heard of a coach who won it for the first time and slept with it that night. From Bloomington to West Lafayette, the fans look to have their say in this in-state showdown. Welcome to the home of the Purdue boys. The Boilermakers will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Indiana's offense is on the field for the first time today. Guys, Purdue was probably the worst team in the power conferences last year and maybe one of the worst teams in the country. They fell 66-0 to their rivals in the old Oaken Bucket game, and Indiana, of course, made its way onto the playoff. New season, new game. David, what's step one in pulling out a big win in this one?
Yeah, there was nothing good that came out of this game. This was not a rivalry. This was a one-sided beatdown. Not only did Warwick throw for 6 touchdowns and Indiana score 66, but they got Purdue's coach fired. That's how bad this football game was. Jesse, they had to go to the bullpen and make a change from their head coach.
Yeah, the head coach after the game said it was the worst offensive performance he had ever seen. And, David, he's right. They had 67 yards in the whole game and turned it over 5 times. You simply can't win. If Purdue has a pulse offensively in this one today, they'll have a much better shot than they did a year ago.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires left. Complete downfield. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. Looking for a man. It's Mendoza. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. He slides that just inside the right upright. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
I'll tell you, this is not an easy place to play on the road, especially at nighttime. This crowd, they get loud. That's the way it's been so far, but they have a nice drive to open it up. They're able to execute. They put themselves in field goal range, knock it through the uprights. They did exactly what they needed to do, taking a 3-0 lead here early on the road. That's impressive.
The Boilermakers offense will go to work for the first time today. And this might be a real challenge for this quarterback because that corner, David, can take away an entire half of the field.
Yeah, and that's the bright part of this defense. Like you know out wide exactly what you're getting week in and week out, and it is top flight. Like one of the best in the country at your spot. So interested to see how this passing attack works while avoiding that guy, because I'm not going after him, Palmer.
Well, I don't think this quarterback has seen a secondary built like this. He definitely hasn't seen a corner with this guy's ability. So if he is going to try him, he better have really good timing. He better be very accurate. He better not be late throwing out-breaking routes because this dude will pick him off and take it to the house.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Boilermakers will send out the punt unit. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Runs through a tackle. Let's step back here and look at the big picture for Indiana. Breaking into the top 15 is one step closer to the college football playoff. You've made it this far. The dream is within reach. Question becomes, will they take the next step, Jesse?
You got to keep winning. Now when we're talking about this team, you're hearing college football playoff in the same sentence because of where they're ranked in the top 15. So, David, as they move forward, they've got to continue to elevate and ascend with their talent and play on the field.
Yeah, and it's exciting, right? To be mentioned, it's exciting. To hear yourself talked about on shows and to be a team that's getting respect is great. Now, let's keep pushing that pedal to the floor to be the best team we can be.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. To the air, it's Mendoza. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Underneath toast to coverage, got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Indiana! Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing him go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
Purdue, 0.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Got his man!
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
And the rush will get to him at the 25. The Boilermakers are in the hurry-up. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
This is one of the reasons I love this linebacker. He is an outstanding pass rusher. He's got speed, he's got quickness and agility to avoid the offensive linemen, running backs, and tight ends on his way to the quarterback.
The Boilermakers decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They've built a quick double-digit lead now to try to get this offense really humming. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw, it's Mendoza. Fires complete on the crosser. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got a man. It's Williams. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. The Hoosiers come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll leave it with him. They make the stop, but he got work done on the ground, picking up 6 to the 23. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Back to pass. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab on the left. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. The give to the back. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this 1st period. We reached the end of the period. It's Indiana on top. They came out and jumped on them early in the 1st. Let's take a break and look at the 1st quarter stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. Surging forward on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
They lost ground on first down, now second and goal from the 5. Looking to throw, it's Mendoza. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers! That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. That drive covered 62 yards for the touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Sends it back in motion. They'll start this drive with a pass. Catch in the middle, it's Moore. The Boilermakers headed quickly to the line.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage, and he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush, he didn't hurry, he took his time, found the soft spot, and gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Looking for space, it's McCoby. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now, this Hoosier defense had a complete 180. They went from 101st in points allowed to 6th in just 1 year's time, thanks to new scheme, new staff, new players. David, how rare is a turnaround like this?
It's extremely rare, but the system was good because the coach came with them, right? They brought a bunch of guys from JMU, and Kamara, having a guy that was top 5 in the Big Ten in sacks right away. That
under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Yeah, and how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
And the Boilermakers send out the punt unit. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a crease to the left. Gets it out across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 42 as this offense trying to put together a good drive. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Give to the back. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. And the Hoosiers have their offense in high gear. He's got it on the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover and pick up the first. On the move, it's Hemby. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Looking for a man, it's Mendoza. Shoots it to the left. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes a grab past the marker. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. From the gun, running back gets to give. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. Got some work to do after that last play, 2nd and 13. It's a reverse. Defense just going after him. They stop him for a loss of 6. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. Pressure coming. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
The Hoosiers will line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
They just look like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit. And if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances here.
Gives it to the back on the draw. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The Boilermakers line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. He's got the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Finds his big tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. And the Hoosiers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Back to throw, it's Singleton. Working that left side now. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Finds his man. It's Ross. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Boilermakers moving quickly to the line. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Here's the pressure. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. The Boilermakers will call on their punt team. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. And holding on to a first-half lead, this offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to the locker room. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, the old Oaken bucket is on the line, and already the Hoosiers and Boilermakers have given us some impressive moments. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Purdue and Indiana plays out.
The Hoosiers will kick it away to crank up the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the back. Makes it past the marker. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wondered maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Here comes the hurry up.
Yeah, he does a really good job being decisive, getting downhill, being a great runner. And guess what? You know how easy offense is when you get me at 2nd and short, 2nd and medium? Everything in the playbook is open to me.
To the air, it's Singleton. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, the big fella's gathering steam. Defense got it. They're on the run. Touchdown, Indiana. The defense putting points on the board.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. That's caught. It's Ross. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. So now it's 2nd and long. Off play action. Under fire. Quarterback gets the first down. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Thomas. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun, running back on the move. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. They kick it away on 4th down. Hauls it in at the 25. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Got the quick completion. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Hoosiers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield. It's Williams. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Hoosiers getting set on 1st and 10.
First down for the offense.
On the ground, it's Hemby. Powers through the defender. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Here's a quick throw out to the left. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. He'll go to the sneak. The old Oaken bucket dates all the way back to 1925, but the rivalry itself goes back even further, 1891. Alumni associations from both sides decided what's the perfect, most suitable trophy? Well, of course, an Oaken bucket.
Yeah, of course, a bucket. A bucket's the perfect reason and the perfect thing to fight for. What are you going to win today? I'm going to win a bucket. No, but I mean, I think the history of it's cool, but Jesse, when you make it a trophy game, it's just so much more fun. It's so much more energy. It's so cool. You're going to celebrate with it. You're going to go grab it right after the game.
Yeah, you know, both Purdue and Indiana, they're hoping to add a score, a date, a city this game was played in. Someone's adding a P.
Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Hoosiers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The Hoosiers are taking control of this game against the Boilers.
IU speeding away now. You can feel the momentum shifting towards Indiana's sideline. Purdue's got to do something now to get some of that back.
Oh, they can feel the bucket in their hands already. The rivalry game, they've done a great job handling their emotion, taking the lead. Now they just got to finish.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. They took it 71 yards down the field, and they covered the final 29 yards with that touchdown pass. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Power football with the run. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Singleton. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Moore. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Fights off a defender. Oh, better look out.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
He finds a soft spot in the middle. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Leaves it with the running back. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Clock strikes 0 here in the quarter, and Indiana is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So Will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. And now on second down for this offense. On the run, it's Thomas. Past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Boilermakers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Caught in the backfield, it's Ross. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Loss of 2. Second down coming up.
And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. They have had the ball for a week and a half. Play number 10 coming up. Scanning the field, it's Singleton. Rushes on him. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Now the play fake. Unloads it downfield. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Going right to work up top. Snagged out in the air. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. What a grab with one hand. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. He's going to look for a man on third and short. Got it set up on the outside. Made a defender miss. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. The Boilermakers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Rides to back and leaves it. Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, the ground game. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Rides to back on the option, the give. He's knocked down at the 33, and that's short of the line to gain, and let's see what they do on 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Can't make the catch, and the defense will force a turnover on downs.
Will be a turnover on downs.
Looking for room, it's Black. There he goes. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
Well, there's the offense trying to take advantage of this running back speed. I like the call. Hand off to the left, to the outside. Put him in space and let him go to work.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got it in the middle, it's Brady. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
At the 15-yard line. That's a first down for the offense.
Trying play action. Here's a heat. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's got it on the run. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Hoosiers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Indiana.
Trying to barge in. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Indiana! Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
And he makes the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
38, Purdue, 0.
The returner will field it and bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Now facing a 3rd and long. To throw, it's Singleton. Under fire. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Well, this defense thought coming into this one they could get after the quarterback, but I'm not sure, guys, if they thought they'd have this much success. Everything they've dialed up has gotten home. They've got 6 sacks in this game.
The Boilermakers will punt it away on 4th down. They'll look to pin him deep. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. They want that clock to run. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. The Hoosiers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. From the gun. Give on the inside. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Hoosiers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Caught behind the line. It's Black. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. It's a draw. Boom. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. This time around, the old Oaken Bucket will spend the year in Bloomington as Indiana beats Purdue. That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.